Hey guys, this is Mr. A. Crizzy here, and in today's movie review, I'm gonna be reviewing the 2019 Disneynature documentary film Penguins. So Penguins is narrated by Ed Helms, and Penguins 2019 is about this penguin named Steve, who's voiced and narrated by Ed Helms. And so in the movie, Steve joins a bunch of fellow male penguins in Antarctica in the spring, of course, the Antarctic spring. And throughout the movie, Steve is trying his best to build a suitable nest and find a partner and start a family. And so yeah, so that's the basic plot of Penguins. So I remember seeing this movie in the theaters, and and Penguins was also the second Disneynature documentary film I saw in theaters. My dad took me to see this movie in theaters, just like how he did the same thing with Born in China back in 2017. And I gotta say, Penguins I think is a really great documentary film by Disneynature. Yeah, it's probably because I know I got lots of favorite 2019 films, and yes, you guessed it. Penguins is also one of my favorite movies of 2019. Yeah, like I remember going to see this movie with my dad, and I really enjoyed it. Yeah, and I thought the cinematography, like the landscapes and scenery of Antarctica, it's very beautiful, and it's pretty too. And of course Ed Helms, and you guessed it, I love Ed Helms, and Ed Helms does a great job as the narrator in this movie. Like, he does a great job narrating it, and Ed Helms was also pretty funny in this documentary as well. Like, I thought it was kind of funny, like how not only Ed Helms was narrating Penguins, but he's also doing the voices of the penguins as well, like as well as doing his voice for Steve. Yeah, and I think Steve is a pretty cool penguin as well. And yes, and I do like Steve, of course, like Steve the penguin in this movie. And yeah, because everything about this movie is very well done, and Disneynature does a great job like making this movie, because pretty much all of Disneynature's documentary films are all awesome, especially like Earth and Born in China, and yeah. Yeah, and so that's two Disneynature films I saw in theaters: Born in China and Penguins. Yeah, and it was back in 2019. Like, I think it was sometime after Easter or something like that. Like, I went to see Penguins. But I think I went and saw Breakthrough first. I think, like, because I know I saw both movies in theaters, Breakthrough and Penguins. Yeah. And pretty much that was like what I think going to see Penguins in theaters, like back in 2019. I think it's one of my favorite theatrical experiences of 2019. It's like one of those good times of 2019 for me. And I do know the feeling. Some of us do miss the 2010s decade, and we all kind of, most of us kind of do miss 2019. I mean, sure, 2019 did have some issues in life, but still still a pretty fun year for movies like Penguins, and I got a bunch of other favorite 2019 films as well. At least I got very lucky to graduate high school back in May 2019, and of course I went to like I said before, I went to the 2019 Baltimore Comic-Con. Yeah. But yeah, so overall, Penguins is a great documentary film from 2019, and I'm gonna give Penguins 5 out of 5 stars. If you love Disneynature and if you haven't seen Penguins yet, then I definitely recommend it. So there you have it, guys. That's gonna be it for my movie review on Penguins, and that's gonna be it for this video. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying goodbye, everybody, and that's about it.